Welcome to Birmingham, Alabama, the Magic City today at Protective Stadium as a couple of teams look to walk away as champions of the Birmingham Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Texas A&M's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. They booted away on 4th down. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Wants to throw. It's Morris. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Rides the back on the option, the gift. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Pocket breaking down. Heaves it deep. Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grabbed behind the line. It's Owens. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Morris. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Ross. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one come in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They're going back to the ground. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Morris. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to sneak it. Makes it past the marker. Now on first down from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Bussey. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? He'll go to the sneak. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Bussey. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And some room to work. Turning it on! They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude at the QB spot.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Aggies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And you got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound on defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Dropping back, it's Morris. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking to throw again. He's going for it all. Snags it at the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
They're going to ride this running back. Quick spin on the ride. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. 1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Give to Brown. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And here comes the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. a little space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. That's caught. It's Concepcion. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Gives it on the option. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
The kick is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They punt it away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll give it to the back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting the sack. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there in Birmingham at the Birmingham Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the second half of the Birmingham Bowl.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Coming out with it, it's Harrison. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half, and that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Quarterback keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. They're working that left side. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craver. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The play action fake. Got a man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his second of the day, this one from 23. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Morris. Makes the catch, it's Ennis. A 7-yard pickup, it'll be 2nd and 3. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to the big tight end. Working that left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Aggies have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Armstrong. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll try it over the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Handoff from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Quarterback empties his backfield. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Zeno. Rushes on him. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10 from their own 17. The give to the tailback. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown has it. Shakes off the defender.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys. Just turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Quickly complete. Breaks the tackle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. Gives it on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught close to the marker, it's Ennis. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Morris. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Line is set on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to Brown. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Yeah, and now trailing with a little over 2 minutes, it's looking bleak. My defense has got to go out there and get a stop immediately. I got to stop the clock as fast as I can, try to save as much as I can, and then put my 2-minute offense together. There's a lot that has to go right for me to get back in this ballgame.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Trying to impose their will with the run. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Got a man, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ennis.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Morris. The short hands, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Takes it from the gun on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Firing toward the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on fourth down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. They want to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0. It turns out that celebration all for naught. Touchdown called back on the penalty, and they'll have to try it again. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese, and there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn